Now, good morning to the morning group and good afternoon to the afternoon group. I hope everybody is well. Now, I have a little exercise for you to do today. I made this. Look, it's my love heart. I had this the other day, and on it, I have 5 different things today. So have a look there. I have an eye, I have an ear, I have a nose, I have this boy here. Can you see he's sticking his tongue out? It's rude to stick your tongue out sometimes, but this boy is sticking his tongue out, right? I'll explain why in a minute. And then this is a hand, and that's feeling, touching. So these are our 5 senses. Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we talked about that the other day when we talked about the spring. Yeah, do you remember what are things you could see, hear, smell, touch, or taste? Now, so maybe when you go out walking, you should always think about things you can see, always think about things you can hear, or smell, or taste, or touch. Okay? So these are our 5 senses. And our 5 senses are, again, is the sight, hearing, smelling, tasting, and touching. So we use our ears to listen to music, and sometimes when I tell you we're doing a story, we click on our ears. Yeah, we use our eyes to see all the things we like, watching the telly, seeing your mommy and your daddy, seeing your friends, and we use our nose to smell. Oh, I like that. Oh, I like that smell. Might be the flowers, might be your dinner. Use things to touch, so you can pick things up. Maybe I can feel how squishy that paper is. Yeah, and then when I squish it in my hands, I can hear it too. So I can feel, use our fingers to feel, and then we use our tongues to taste the things. Yeah, so some things we like and some things we don't like. Okay, have a think about that, right? And I want you then, maybe today, if you can, is to do a little chart. So I did one here. Can you see that? So I made a picture and I wrote down. Well, I have my senses: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we're thinking about these. And what I'm thinking of, well, what did I see today? Well, when I was driving to the park today, I saw the trees in the Phoenix Park. Now, what did I use my nose for today? Well, one of the things I used my nose today was I drew this bowl here. Can you guess what's in that bowl? It's my porridge. I love porridge in the morning, and I could smell the porridge. Yeah, look at that. And now, listening. What am I listening to here? What am I hearing? Yeah, I heard the radio this morning and I was listening to people talking, and they were talking about the news and stories from all around the world. Yeah, and then sometimes you can listen to music on the radio. So I like to listen to people talking and listen to people singing. And then this morning, what did I taste? Well, I had a cup of tea. I love tea. So I tasted my tea. And then I used my sense of touch. Well, when I went out this morning in Inchicore, my car was full of snow, so I had to wipe it off the window so I could feel it in my fingers that it was really cold and squishy. But that was okay, because when I got into the car, my hands were nice and warm when I came in from the cold. So I used my sense of sight, smell, hear, taste, and touch. And I wonder now if you could do that today. Maybe you could write down the 5 things that maybe you saw, that you smelt, that you heard, that you tasted, or that you touched today. You could give that a go and see how you get on, okay? Now, it's Thoughtful Tuesday today as well, so I want you to think about that. And then I want you to do one of your most important senses is touch, right? And I want you to go and give a hug to somebody in your house today who did something nice for you. So it could be your mommy, it could be your daddy, it could be your big brother and sister. It could be your small brother and sister. It could be the dog in your house or your pet or somebody, okay? So give somebody a hug today and say thanks. And give them and say, and they'll say, why are you giving me a hug? And you say, well, because I love you. And nothing wrong with that, okay? So there's a little exercise for you today. Think about your 5 senses: seeing, smelling, hearing, tasting, and touching, okay? And then maybe you could make a picture like this and you could show it to us. And then when maybe you're finished, you could use your sense of touch to go and give somebody a big old hug and say, I'm thinking of you today and I love you, okay? Now, have a go at that and maybe you can tell us how you get on. And I'll have more exercise later on about senses today, and you can tell us how you get on, okay? All right, so goodbye. I'll see you later, ya big noodles.